wanted to greet everybody today with the full knowledge that we are currently all facing a pandemic, the coronavirus, COVID 19, as you might know it. And I just wanted to start off by saying, like, 2020 has seriously um, started off with a bang, right? Like, if you look at the number of natural disasters that took place, like the locust infestation, the earthquakes, the fires, the floods. It is crazy. It is seriously crazy, and now this big virus. Um, but the one thing that I wanted to touch points on, and I actually read this morning, so I will share it with you guys. It is Isaiah 26, verse 20. It basically says, "My people, go into your rooms and shut the door behind you. Hide in your rooms for a short time until God's anger is finished." Now, isn't that crazy? Like, how the scripture can still be relevant today? Everywhere is being shut down, right? Like, we need to self-isolate ourselves. And it's the world. It's not only like in South Africa, in the UAE, in Italy. No, it is literally the world, right? And it is tragic to think that as a nation and as the world, like, there's nothing much that we can do, and for me, I have looked at this quarantine period like a way of consecration. Like, I refer to it as a self-consecration period, not a quarantine period. And the reason why is because I like to realign my focus. So what this period means to me is focusing on what is important again, because we are all human, and yes, the world might not be a nice place to live in anymore with the amount of rape cases, murder cases. It's just all of those bad things I don't even like to think about, and I don't like speaking about it. But the reality of the situation is that it is happening. Just like, why? Why? Right? Like, why is there so much bad happening in the world? And then I'm reminded by Isaiah 26, right? Like, now God has basically told us all, like, hey, go to your rooms, stay behind closed doors, pray, 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 pray. Like, us as a nation and as the world, we need to realize that there's nothing more that we can do, right? Like, this disease itself, like, we can sanitize as much as we want, we can isolate as much as we want. I believe in faith, and if something is destined to happen, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen, right? But we need to ensure that our faith is strong. Like, yes, the media is out there and they are showing us everything that is contributing to the fear factor, right? So we are feeding ourselves with all of that fear, fear, fear. But what are we doing for ourselves to feed our faith? And I believe that, like, in this period now, my focus has primarily been to get closer with God and to rekindle my relationship with Him. Because, to be honest, if I die tomorrow, everything that I have means it in any case doesn't mean anything, right? Because if I die tomorrow, I'm not taking any of that with me, right? And I feel like this time right now is for us to realize that we only have time. We literally only have time. And how we choose to spend that time and what we choose to invest in that time, like how we feed our souls, is what is going to benefit us in the future, right? And once we get past this COVID-19, because I believe that we will, you as an individual, how do you want to come out? Like, do you want to come out stronger? Do you want your faith to be better? Do you want to have a better perspective? Do you want to have rekindled the beautiful relationships that you've maybe neglected prior to this period now, which forces you to be indoors with your family? You know, but what is it that is important to you? Whatever it is that is important to you, I encourage you now to focus on that. Be it God, hopefully it's God, like, because I believe that God is the only thing that's gonna carry us through this time, you know. But I mean, we're all entitled to our own beliefs, right? Some believe in the universe, some believe in God, some believe in Allah, some believes in Buddha. Whatever it is that you believe in, something greater than yourself, trust and rest assured that right now is the time that you need to pray, that you need to kneel down with your families. You know, if you're fortunate enough to be surrounded by your families, pray and acknowledge. With the start of how the year has been, it's a clear indication that God is angry, man, you know, and we need to honestly just humble ourselves, because that's all we can do. So lockdown is a time for you to listen to God's voice and reflect. Obey His words and His teaching. Call upon His name and be calm. Know the purpose of it all. Do well in His presence and do not panic. Offer a prayer for everyone's safety. Wait and be patient. This too shall pass. Nurture our personal relationship with Him and our loved ones. May you all be blessed. Wishing you moments of peace, love, light, and happiness. From me to you, much love.